pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is the regular session meeting of the Lincoln County Commission for February 26th at 6 p.m. I'll call the meeting to order. This present are Darrell Bates, County Clerk, Carrie Matthews, Charles Vance, and Phoebe Hart. Need a motion to approve the minutes of the regular session of Lincoln County Commission meeting that was held on February 5th, 2015 at 6 p.m.
I'll say no.
I'll say.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
With that being unanimous, motion carries. Next, we need a motion to approve the minutes of the regular session of the Lincoln County Commission meeting that was held on February 12th, 2015 at 4 p.m. So moved.
I'll second that.
All right. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
With that being unanimous, motion carries. Next, we have public comment. We have David Lucas with the Hearts Crime Watch. I believe he will be here at the next meeting. And Justin Knapp with the day report. I think he had a meeting, so he will be here at the next meeting as well. Ferris Burton signed in, Mayor.
Hey, Manny.
From town of West Ham.
That was
Yes,
good
sir.
timing.
It's cute, standing outside waiting.
It's that entrance thing, isn't it?
That's it.
That's right, man.
Maybe he's on there.
I'm just here to sit.
Oh, okay. All right. Good deal. All right, since we don't have anyone else signed in for public comment, we need to discuss and concern possible action. We have Small Cities Block Drawdown request for Phase 1 of the Big Hearts Water Project in the amount of $24,667.33. And local request for $6,600.
That was actually sent to Mary for the last meeting, and I think she's got it for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zach looked nervous like he didn't have that, but
I
I
didn't read that, but she had it.
We need a motion to approve the drawdown request.
I'll motion to approve the give the treasurer authorization to sign something.
Okay. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. With that being unanimous, motion carries. You got some. There you go. Okay. And we have a drawdown request for the Francis Creek Water Project.
that one does happen.
You have that, was that?
Yeah, I got one for the Francis Creek. This is a Small Cities Block Grant drawdown. It is number 8 in the amount of $72,800. That goes to pay E.L. Robinson Engineering $64,400, and Kenneth Pennington $8,400. Kenneth Pennington is acquiring the easements for the project at this time. As of this drawdown, he had 42 easements invoiced. With the drawdown, I have the cover sheet, resolution, financial page, and the appropriate invoices.
We have a motion to.
Yeah, motion to approve the drawdown request and give the president authorization to sign something.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
With that being unanimous, motion
I brought one other document with me tonight. We intend to apply again for the Lower Mud River Small Cities Block Grant this year. In order to do so, since the commission has a couple Small Cities Block Grant projects open, we have to ask for a waiver in order to apply for another one. So I brought that waiver tonight. Just gives information on what the Lower Mud project is and status update on the 2 current projects, being Big Hearts Phase 1 water. That project is in construction. It should be finished by the summer, so it shouldn't have any effect on funding for next year. And Francis Creek, I believe we ran the ad in yesterday's paper to go to bid. With the construction schedule, it looks like we should be through with the project by the end of the year, so that shouldn't have an effect on the decision-making process for Lower Mud either. But I brought that to be signed by the president today also.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay. Just, we don't have that on the agenda. Or can we?
How much, I mean, is there a time thing on this that we have to have it in right?
No,
This
no.
meeting,
Can
go to
we,
next
can
one?
we put
Because
it
we
on?
don't
Put it on
have,
the
we don't
next
have it
one.
on the
Okay,
agenda.
sure.
Yeah,
sure.
So, you want to just put it on the agenda?
Yeah, we'll just put it on the agenda.
I use the bigger for next time.
Yeah,
That would be proper.
Sure.
About the waiver, if he signs this to get the waiver to go ahead and apply again, when will you know? Does it still come in December?
The award for next year, the last couple of years, they've been happening in January. In my experience, they can happen anywhere from October to January though. So definitely in the fall or winter.
we actually got the letter in January. We were getting
That
denied.
would be denied for this past year.
Yeah.
So this is something you do, Gene, to get in a timely.
We just have to submit this before we submit the application. We did the same thing last year. I did the application and the waiver request at the same time this year. I was just trying to get ahead of it a little bit, but
And seeing that the Big Hearts project will be completed, and we'll also be completing the Francis Street project by the end of the year, I think that gives you a lot better chance of them accepting the waiver.
Sure. Yeah.
As far as getting the money.
When do you think you're gonna apply?
I have a lot of the application ready now. We have to start setting up the public hearing. As you know, for resubmittal, we have a public hearing to invite comments from the public before we actually have the commission sign the application. We can probably do that next month.
Well, and I think I had talked with Chad about you being in touch with him and
Mhm.
making sure he's up to date on where we're at this process, so he can
Yeah.
give the congressman appraise of all.
Sure. We're gonna talk after the meeting
Okay.
about the status.
I think we approved the building. You do this other one right now?
I can take it back if you want me to.
Just go do that.
And you're gonna get us copies of all that?
Yeah, I usually email them to Mary next day.
Right there. That's it, I looked at it.
Oh, here. Thanks. Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
All right, next we go to unfinished business. We have no unfinished business, and then we have new business. And, have you had a chance to look over new business?
Two committee members, just for the dilapidated buildings, is that two new positions, or is that somebody's?
Yeah, currently right now, there's no one. The dilapidated building board, there hasn't been anyone meeting. So we need these two community members to be a part of that board. Once we have those two members, then we'll have a functioning dilapidated buildings group. So if
that's
we can
gonna
get
be
to work on getting rid of some of these dilapidated buildings.
All right, that's all I had to ask you about.
Anything else? All right. I move that we approve the new business.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. That be unanimous, the motion carries. All right. Commission concerns, anybody have anything to say? All right. Well, if we don't, then we will adjourn until Thursday next week. I move we adjourn.
I'll second that. Chad, do you wanna say anything to the group here?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.